Christiane von Berg, if the war in Ukraine drags on, say, for another 2 years, how probable is a global recession that will destabilize the whole world?
Well, actually, I do not expect that there will be a recession due to it, because, recession means that there is a change of the circumstances around us. And that would mean if a war would really escalate. But you asked if it just keeps on. And if it just keeps on, this means that we are right now already in an adaptation process in Europe. This means we would not see another further recession out of it, the direct war. What could happen, of course, is that the problems with Russia in trade will increase. This would mean a longer time with low growth rates, but it would not mean a recession per se.
Now, we have seen that the inflation rate in Germany is a little bit recovering. Is that now something that we can say, okay, it was the peak and it will be lower in the foreseeable future, or is that just an in-between event?
Well, inflation in Germany has stabilized, but we are not expecting that this was already the peak. So we wait for this winter to have the peak, but this would be only a mathematical peak, because an inflation rate is nothing else as a yearly growth rate of prices. And this means even if prices are still increasing, if they are not increasing with the same dynamic as before, mathematically speaking, the inflation rate is falling, is going down. But this doesn't mean that the price level is going down, it just means that it is not increasing as fast as a year ago. And therefore, yes, we would see a peak in inflation probably in winter, spring, and then a decrease of the inflation rate. But for the German customer itself, it still remains with a very strong price level.
When you look at the European Union, most countries are investing immense sums to recover a little bit and also to cover the people from the rising prices. Who will pay in the end the debts that are accumulated now?
Well, hopefully it will help us to get through the recession, that we have then positive growth in the near future, and this would then buy higher taxes of corporations because they can have higher profits then again, and higher income taxes from all the people that are employed would then pay the price. But if not, then it remains for the future generations the same way as it has been done in the last decades. Every time a crisis is happening, debt is increasing, and a repayment is always really hard to adjust.
Christiane von Berg, thank you so much for these insights.
Thank you.